I never seen myself doing this type of video, but I mean, I might as well share this with you guys, even if you don't care. I just like you to listen, even if, like I said, you don't care. But low key, as you get older, you realize more and more about yourself and like how what you did and how the person you were, and either you'll dwell on it and just have it shape who you are, or you realize it and you want to change it. But it gets to a point of telling yourself like, yeah, I don't like this part about me, I'm going to change it, or telling someone else that and saying I'm sorry and changing it but not changing it. I suffer from doing that. A lot of people do too. But oh shit, it was a big ass fish. But I'm realizing more about myself, and I'm realizing like, damn, the person who low-key I still am, like my younger me, really did hurt people who he could look at and say he loved. And just thinking about that, like, it feels like I'm betraying. And my biggest like no in life was to hurt people, because I hate hurting people, honestly. That's why, like, I don't understand cheating or manipulative shit. I don't like anything that could hurt someone. And I know my rant about that girl at 7-Eleven doesn't really show that, but like I said in that video, I really get that mad to that point. But I really just don't like hurting people, because I feel like there's so much more to give than just hurt. But it's, some of you don't know me as well as others do. So others are gonna look at this screen and be like, it's not really him. But at the end of the day, like, I don't like arguing, but I get angry really easily. And instead of doing like the right thing, I just entertain it, and I get angrier. And sometimes I handle it well, sometimes I don't. And a time I didn't is what's making me think of now. But that's Savante lore that you'll maybe learn about someday in the future. But it's just something that happened, and you know, it's making me thinking about the type of person I was when it happened and the type of person I am now. And I look back and I can't believe I said and did some of the shit I did. You know, I was a really big hypocrite, a liar. And worst of all, I hurt people. I hurt a person that I like felt so open to, that I loved, you know. And you know, you think about that type of stuff and you're like, damn, I really wish there was some things I could, you know, go fix, but there's nothing you can fix. You made your bed, you have to lay in it. But like, it doesn't hurt to think about, but you know, it really just makes you ponder, like, damn, is this really who I want to be? Is this really who I want to see when I look into the mirror? And honestly, I do that every day. But like I said, people say they need to change. People say they want to change. But at the end of the day, it's only going to be that person who's going to make change happen. And if that person doesn't have any motivation or just doesn't do what he said he would make change, then he doesn't want to be saved. And I do want to be saved. I don't want to do what I do now. I feel like what I do now could play a big role in like how I've changed as a person. Because you only know me from like, I think it was last month, I think it's when I made my first video. Yeah. But like, people who know me in real life, they know I've done shit. I've done fucked up shit. I've said fucked up shit. And like I said, you grow older and you realize the wrong from the right, and you're like, fuck, man. Like, you want to go back in time and just slap the shit out of your younger self because you're just being a fuckhead. And I was like that. You know, I used to think like, I'm the coolest, I'm chill. I didn't try to pick fights on purpose, but I was just so angry. And I still am so angry, but I was just so angry that I just let I wouldn't think. And that fucked me over so many times. And I really wish it didn't, because maybe then I wouldn't be as fucked up as I am now. But yeah, I'm not going to take too much of your time up. It was just a little rant I was thinking about, and I wanted to share with you guys just in case you could relate or at least understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, at the end of the day, the only person that can truly make a person change is themselves. So you have to want to change. You have to want to do better, and you would have to do better to get better. And I'm learning that. I'm learning more about myself. I'm learning how to control myself. And I hope it lasts. You know, I hope I do change as a person. I don't want to be hitting these for the rest of my life. I don't want to be like getting drunk for the rest of my life. No, I want to be something. I want to change. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy late 4th. And if your day isn't going good, I hope I made it better. And well, I hope it's going good. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. So I'm not home. I don't have food. So I'm just gonna use this stick. X-Men Origins Wolverine.